Fuel is one of the factors that help to drive an economy, boost businesses, and also help regulate the prices of goods and services, okay? But recently, global fuel prices shared a post about African rankings and how cheapest their oil or their fuel is sold in their country in USD or in dollars, okay? So African File Zone from X shared a post about Africa's cheapest fuel prices in Africa. So we have Libya with $0.03. 2, we have Egypt with $0.27. 3, we have Algeria with $0.34. 4, we have Angola with $0.36. 5, we have Nigeria with $0.45. 6, we have Sudan with $0.70. 7, we have Tunisia with $0.81. 8, Liberia having $0.97. 9, Gabon having $0.98. And the number 10, $1.04. That is Ghana. Okay, so their source was global petrol prices. Yeah, that's it. So all these are what we were ranking in dollars. Yep, they were working in dollars. So Ghana having about $1 and $0.4 $4, okay, for a petrol. So that means the rest of other African countries are buying it close to, some countries are buying it close to $3 and $2. Damn, that's serious. Because based on how economy is going now and how the dollar is rising and dropping, and your countries is not buying less than $1, that means you people are really doing a crazy exchange rate for fuel in your country, bro. Seriously, other African countries are really suffering, I must say. And if you can see the list, well, you can see that the first or the top 5 countries are heavily oil producing countries in Africa here. You have Angola, Nigeria being, I think, first and second in the oil business right now. Egypt is doing great in having oil in their country too, and Libya also having a better an amount of oil in their lands. Okay, so these countries that are having the cheapest ones are having a vast of oil in their lands right now. Okay. Well, under the comment section of African Fact Zone, Kelly TV came in and says, and Nigerians are complaining. Well, Kelly, Nigerians have to complain because Nigeria is almost, I think they are now the second most producing oil in Africa right now. And it can get to a time that Nigeria actually shorts oil, okay? People actually have to have a long queue to get oil in the Nigerian country. And Nigeria have few oil processing plants in the country also. So I think if the government put things in place for Nigeria might even buy it more cheaper than it is right now, okay? They can buy it more cheaper than it is right now. So yeah, Nigerians are right to complain because it's a gift. Their country is blessed to have oil, so they really need to have more impact on it than what they have right now. So I agree with some Nigerians about their oil prices and the shortages of oils in their country sometimes, and I agree with them on this one, Kelly. I totally agree with them, Kelly. I do. All right, so Kay also came in and says, once upon a time, my country RSA, which is South Africa, was great. Now we are just another struggling country in the south. Well, that's what man thinks. Man thinks that South Africa should have been really doing better, being part of the top 10 cheapest fuel in Africa, but it ends out not being so, okay? But as I found this comment, another South African also came commenting this guy and answering him with some points that I wanted to share with you guys. He says, SA Petrol has levies that help fix and build roads, and also rough road accident found where a person who is in some sort of a road accident is paid a certain amount, hence SA is not the cheapest list. Alright, so man came in replying to his SA brother saying that SA have levies that is on their fuel that they pay to help build roads, fix them, and also pay for road accident victims in terms of, it's kind of some kind of an insurance for them, okay? So basically they tend to pay more on their fuel prices. So as a South African, what do you think about this? How true is this? Is this really true about that? Do your government actually do that, and that make your fuel really that to cost that much? Yeah, so let us know as a South African, what do you think about this person comment? Or you think that he's just doing a propaganda for his party or in power right now that he wants to say this for? I know you guys are going to have an election on May right now, so maybe man is just being a foot soldier here and trying to, convince man them that President Ramaphosa, the ANCs are actually doing a great job for him, right? So that's what bro also thinks. All right, so to another comments, this guy also had this to say. Libya is rising again gradually. It's good to see the war-torn countries gain their grounds again. While Libya has really suffered without President Muhammad Gaddafi, though after his defeat, Libya have really gone through a lot of back and forth and power struggle in the country, and gradually Although in the midst of all these guys are actually having the Africa's cheapest oil with about $0.03. That's pretty good. That's awesome. I think Libyans are really enjoying this right now. They are really enjoying it. Okay, so there you have it right there. Africa's countries with the cheapest oil. So we have. That's the list that we got. We got Libya having $0.03, Egypt having $0.27, Algeria having $0.34, Angola having $0.36, and Nigeria having $0.45. These countries are really enjoying those. 0.4 in dollars is cool, but if you change it in their currencies, it's a way different issue right now. It's going to be a whole lot of issue right now. From dollars to their local currencies, it's going to be a whole different issue right now. So we have Sudan having number 6 with $0.70, Tunisia having $0.81, Liberia having $0.97, Gabon having $0.98, and lastly Ghana having $1.04. Okay, so there you have it, African cheapest fuel. So if your country doesn't fall under this first top 10, that means you are buying fuel close to $2 and $3. Wow, I can imagine the stress you're going through in a country. I can really imagine how hard it is for you guys to really cope it. But as I said, the top 5 countries are actually oil producing countries. I mean, they are producing it in a large numbers and a large barrels, so definitely they are going to have it cheaper. But I hope countries like Nigeria and Angola will have it more cheaper, because these people are really doing well in this. They are almost the leading countries in oil producing in Africa right now, so they need to be there for their citizens too. Okay, so my name is Rashia saying I was here to share with you Africa's cheapest oil that was shared by African Fact Zone on X, one of Africa's blog page that actually talks about Africa, and I'm here to talk to you guys with them. Okay, so see you guys around and let's have fun through this. And mind you, change the dollars to your local currency and let's see how much you're buying your fuel. Because although it might sound pretty cool here with the 0.03, 0.027, but trust me, in dollars, bruh, change it to your currency and you're going to cry. You're going to complain still, though. You surely complain. But I must say, some of you guys are really enjoying, though, having $0.03, like Libya is enjoying it, and Egypt are also enjoying too. Okay, so my name is Rashia. Say it was nice meeting you guys. See you guys around for more.